Silence is supposed to feel calm. That's what we're told. Yet for many people, the moment the world goes quiet, something inside tightens. Breathing becomes louder. The body shifts position. Thoughts that were barely noticeable suddenly demand attention. And a strange discomfort settles in, even though nothing is actually happening. This reaction is not a personal flaw. It's not anxiety by default. It's not weakness. It's a deeply ancient response written into the nervous system long before modern life existed. For most of human history, silence was rare, and when it appeared, it was meaningful. Natural environments were alive with sound. Insects, wind, distant movement, other humans. When those sounds stopped, it often meant danger. A predator nearby. A threat waiting. Silence was not neutral, it was information. Your brain still carries this association. When external sound disappears, the brain doesn't relax. It reallocates attention. Sensory input drops, so internal monitoring increases. This shift activates the brain's default mode network, the system responsible for self-reflection, memory replay, emotional evaluation, and future prediction. That's why silence feels crowded instead of empty. The mind begins scanning itself. Unfinished thoughts rise. Conversations replay. Regrets surface. Worries about the future quietly line up. Silence doesn't create these thoughts. It removes the noise that was keeping them hidden. Modern life trains us to avoid this state. Music while driving. Videos while eating. Podcasts while walking. Noise while sleeping. Constant stimulation keeps awareness pointed outward. Silence forces awareness inward, and the brain resists that loss of control. When left alone with itself, the mind attempts to regain dominance by generating content. And because the brain evolved to prioritize survival, the content it generates is rarely neutral. It searches for problems. It anticipates threats. It revisits emotional pain, because unresolved emotion once meant vulnerability. This is why silence can feel uncomfortable even when life is stable. The discomfort is not environmental, it's psychological exposure. There's also a deeper layer. Silence removes distraction from identity. Without constant input, the mind confronts itself without filters. Many people don't fear silence itself, they fear what surfaces in it. Thoughts they've avoided. Emotions they've postponed. Questions they haven't answered. The irony is that silence isn't attacking you. It's revealing you. Neuroscience shows that prolonged avoidance of silence increases discomfort over time. The less often the mind enters stillness, the more threatening it feels when it finally does. Like a room never entered, it becomes unfamiliar and intimidating. Learning to tolerate silence isn't about forcing calm. It's about building familiarity with your internal world. Letting thoughts exist without engaging them. Allowing discomfort without interpreting it as danger. Silence becomes peaceful not when the mind stops speaking, but when you stop reacting to every thought it produces. And once that shift happens, silence stops feeling empty. It starts feeling honest. If this resonates with you, pay attention to what your mind brings up the next time everything goes quiet. Like the video if you enjoy these deep psychological explorations, and subscribe to Shadow Mind for more journeys into the hidden mechanics of perception and consciousness.